Hello friends, welcome in my channel. So in this channel I am going to explain about what is automation testing and the benefits. We know that automation testing is pretty much important in the software industries. Without automation or without testing, no product will go and deliver to the client side or the end user. They can't use it without testing. So first, manual testing is also very important for the first level. Without manual testing, automation will be not any conducted. So manual testing is the source of the automation testing we can understand. Because in the automation testing, whatever we can take it, the actual test cases, that will come from the manual test cases library. Even though we can just need to identification which type of or which cases we can take it forward for the automation. This is a questions. So basically, we will take it that scenario, which is look like the nature of the repetitives or complex test cases, which is not possible in the manual, or it will take more time consuming. So basically, automation is the purpose to minimize the time and maximize the quality, and of course, maximize the ROI means investment of the returns. What the return they are getting by the company, that is very important. So return on investment will only be performed based on the automation test plan. So in this session, we will discuss about the automation's criteria, the automation's concept, and what is necessary of the automation. Means why do we need to automation performing in the software, and and which applications we can do perform on the automations. There are multiple applications and there are multiple dependencies. So automation will be conducted based on some certain criteria because we can't do automation on every project. So it depends on the size of project, depends on the complexity, and depends on the budget. Based on we can do perform the automations. So guys, please be ready and let's continue of the awesome testing concepts. And I hope this will very helpful to you to understanding concept of the automation, and it will grow of your career if you want to grow in career into the automations. So thank you very much. Let's continue. Hello friends, welcome back in my automation testing channel. In this channel, we are learning about the different testing concept, included manual and automation. In my early season, I already discussed about the what is manual testing, why do we need manual testing, and what is the benefit about of the manual testing or in multiple applications. So now in today's session, I'm going to learn about that what is automation testing. In my learning session, you will know about that, or we can say that this is a takeaway. The takeaway would be automation concepts and fundamentals, and what is the benefit of automations in the different kind of examples, and why do we need automation testing, and what is benefit I tell you based on the industrial standards, and what kind of application to take for automations. Okay, so let's start with what is automation testing. So friends, automation testing is nothing but a automation script generations, okay, based on your test cases. So first important task to identification of the test cases which will go for the automation. So manual testing we are calling test cases, and in the area of the automation we are calling out test script. So before we move forward, you need to understand who can become the automation tester. What is eligibility? So eligibility is very simple. A person must have some programming concept. In manually, there are no need to any programming concept, but in the automation, you must have programming logic across the language. It doesn't matter which language you are in expertise. Either you have C, either you have C++, or you have Java or C Sharp. Python, Rubies. So automation is requirement of the logical knowledge and concept only. Second, first thing any programming language. Second tool is a specific tool like the Selenium, APMs, and multiple tool available in the market. So moving forward, and one thing is very important, automation testing is not a replacement of the manual. It will help to the manual testing to work on multiple areas. They can focus on the strategy development, test planning development, or uh, or they can exploratory testings, okay, and focusing on the some planning and deliverables. So automation testing is basically the process to execution of the test cases through the script or standardization tool. Okay, and with the help of automation, we can minimize too much time and we can provide the accurate result, which is not possible with the manual. So let's say the what is the benefit of the automation testing and why? What is the necessity benefit? First, we already told you accuracy and reliability. If you do manual testing, even if you have much more experience, but definitely you will have some error because manually definitely it is get a chance to maximize the error prone, but we can remove or we can overcome of this kind of error if you go for the automation, because automation is basically depend on the testing programming script. If you write the any logic in the programming language and after execution successfully, the result must be come out with accuracy, 100% chance the test will get pass without error. Second, and very important, coverage. Manually we can also do it, but due to a less times to deliverable, we can something left behind, or we have missed something as per requirement, and we are not catching all the missing requirements. So but automation, we are more time we can develop the script based on the test coverage, based on the business requirement document. We can execute single script across the browser and across the platform easily because we don't need to write for every browser. Okay, so one single application or single script will execute on the multiple browsers simultaneously or parallelly or sequentially. It depends on the testing approach. But manually, you can see if you have one script, one test cases or one test cases and need to execute on the IE, Mozilla, Chrome, and Android OS and iOS. On that case, you have to execute one by one on the every browser. It will consume lots of time and effort. So that's why we are saying we can enhance test coverage with the help of automations. And third, test usability means if you create one test method in the programming language, test functions, common functions, we can store it one place. This is called library, and then we can use this particular or say common library across the classes or across the modules in the automation. Next, continuous testing. We can use our automations channel or bandwidth with the configuration in the CI/CD pipelining tool. So what is CI/CD? CI/CD is nothing but a continuous integration and continuous development tools. In the help of that, we can execute our automation test suite within the configuration of the Jenkins. Jenkins is the tools under the CI/CD. Then you can configure it out and you can schedule, and based on scheduling, it will execute automatically without any manual intervention. This is a best feature of the automation. And now, most important, cost saving. we are already discussing from beginning. With the help of automation, we can minimize the time and maximize the profit, or maximize the quality, or maximize the ROI. So to see all the things overall, we can say that automation is a most important part of the testing industry. With the help of that, the company will be growing, and is being growing already, and the profit of the company is increased day by day. So maximum of manual people, they always switch from manual to automations with the help of some certain skill. If they have the good knowledge, or they can learning more easily, then they can switch easily in manual to automations, and they can grow themselves. They can increase their package, or in the industry, the cutting edge technology, it's very important to learning of automation. Thanks for watching of my channels, and please give love to me, and you can like and subscribe is very important, so that you can view all the channel, all the videos, whatever I prepared for you. And please give me some your valuable suggestions, so that I can improve my content or improve my video. And if you want to learn more in the automation, then please let me know. I will definitely will present to you as per your expectation. Thank you very much. Keep learning, keep watching. Have a good day.